Okay, we're here with the lovely Jenna Downtowngerman.
Okay.
Me and her have been friends for a while, and I decided to bring her over for my first podcast, my first interview.
Okay.
All right. So, give a little introduction. Where you from?
I'm from Orlando,
Orlando.
Florida, born and raised.
That's what's up, man. I don't meet too many people from Orlando.
I know I get that all the time.
Everybody's from everywhere else. So, let the people know what you do for a living.
Well, I have a podcast and I have a YouTube channel, and that's my YouTube channel is Add Never Divide, and then my podcast is Add Never Divide. You can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Jenna Downtowngerman, and I also I work at a mental health hospital as a coordinator.
That's what's up. But you also have like a radio show too?
I do, but I share that with I'm a co-host. 407 in Park, Shake It Up, Shakedown Showcase Radio. Yeah, so I'm kind of hands in
Busy.
everything.
A little busy. That's good. That's always a good thing.
Hands in everything.
It's good to be busy, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you end up getting in the field of mental health?
Actually, it's pretty a long story, but I started like 13 years ago. So I've been at the same job for 13 years. I've been a coordinator now for 2 years, same company. And the reason why I got into mental health is because my mom suffered from mental health. So
That's what's up.
Yeah, do something.
Yeah. We basically met each other through my son. You know what I'm saying? My son has ADHD, and I met him like a long time ago. So that's how we know each other. You know what I'm saying? And we know each other from Facebook, of course. So we're gonna get into your little personal life a little bit. That's nothing too serious.
Bring it.
You know what I'm saying? But something light.
Okay.
Okay. A lot of men and women are clingy. Are you clingy or not?
I'm super clingy.
Super clingy.
I am clingy.
So you wear the cape and everything, huh?
Yes, I am. I mean, I'm not. Okay. I'm not proud of being clingy. But
No, there's nothing wrong with being clingy. Nothing wrong with it. It's annoying clingy, and then there's, oh, my baby love me clingy. You know, you might be the baby love me clingy.
I am the baby that love clingy, but for some reason I attract guys that don't like clingy.
Oh,
so
okay.
that ended up being my problem.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have anxiety meeting new people?
No.
Really?
No. I love people. I like to meet people. I do interviews with people.
Yeah.
Like that's all I like to do. I like to talk to people on Facebook. Like I like to meet up. That's my whole thing. I love people.
That's awesome, man. I'm the same way, but like when it's down to approaching girls, I'm like, okay, dude, I want to let them in my life right now. I don't know. I was like, I got a lot going on, and I don't want to put no burden on nobody. So, what are your advices? Like, what are the things that you are doing that you should not be doing? You can give me one or two. Nothing. I don't want to give you the whole life.
But nothing too serious. I'm addicted to soda, so that's my main thing. But no, I
Well,
don't
she
have
did
too
good
many.
tonight. She got water. She did good tonight. Give me a
I,
round of
I wanted
applause.
to. I was like, should
She's
I?
like,
But-
damn, I want that ginger ale I see on the table, baby.
Oh, that was ginger ale?
Yeah, that was ginger ale.
Oh, man. If I knew that.
We get you a glass out of it. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What are your plans for 2020? If you'd like to, just give me a few, like two.
My plans for 2020, the vision. Definitely the vision. Just black unity. I support everything that's black, black-owned businesses. And that's not to say that, I don't like white people or Chinese or anything like that. I'm just for my people and
Of course,
bringing us together.
because a lot of times we go into these neighborhoods and who owns everything?
Exactly.
Not us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that does need to change.
Yes.
Okay. How long was your last relationship?
What do you mean by relationship?
Like your last real relationship,
Like a real,
not
like
the
in a relationship?
not the
Okay.
play stuff.
Not
you know
no
what I'm saying?
dating, but
Yeah.
relationship. Okay. 7 years and I was married.
You was married, okay?
Yeah.
7 years. So you have children through that marriage?
No, but I had 2 kids already
Prior.
before that. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did they treat your kids?
Oh my God. So he didn't have any kids.
Yeah.
So he wanted kids.
Yeah.
And we used to go back and forth with that a lot because when I first met him, I told him like, look, I don't care how good you are. It's not you.
Yeah.
It's just I don't want
You're
any
done.
more
You're
kids.
done having babies.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
done. You know. But then of course he found out that I could still have kids. So.
Yeah. So he feels that way. So
Yeah.
So would you say that some of it was your fault? As far as that, cause like you know sometimes.
I was honest in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was honest.
I know you're honest in the beginning, but as far as like for me wants children, he has none, and he's married to you. It's kind of hard to say. No, we don't.
You
we
know
don't
that
need to do
happened to me already, right?
Yeah.
Like that happened to me already, and I told him that.
Yeah.
Because with my last one, this has been my second marriage. So with my first marriage, it was the same thing. I had a kid already. He didn't have any. We got married, and everybody, oh, you need to give him a child. So I did that, and then it didn't work out. So I was like, I'm not doing that again.
So you married more than once?
Yeah.
Okay.
So with my first marriage, it ended in divorce.
Okay.
And then my second marriage, he passed away. So
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
I'm good. It's been a while now.
Yeah.
So
Was it tragically or was it like sickness?
sickness.
Okay.
Yeah, he got sick.
That's hard too, man.
Yeah, it was still
awesome.
unexpected. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. We're gonna twist it up because I want to get to depression. Okay. We already asked was he wrong or was you wrong part already? So we're gonna skip that question.
Okay.
Do you think people have realistic expectations when dating? In this day and age, basically.
That is a very hard question.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, to me, being faithful, I think that comes with the relationship. I'm sorry. Me and my friend was talking about this earlier, and she was basically saying that that's too much to ask.
Yeah.
And I just feel like
It's not too much to ask.
I mean, if you in a relationship, you in a relationship. You know, if we playing around, then that's fine. But once we become in a relationship, I think you need to be faithful and honest. And no,
Yes, of
I
course.
don't.
Yeah.
No,
I take
think
my
it's good.
I take my relationship very seriously.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of hard to be in a relationship with me. I take it very seriously.
And
So
you should.
so like if you my thing is like if you want to step out of a relationship, let's not talk about it. You know what I'm saying, and then we'll go from there. You know what I'm saying? I might say go ahead, see what it's about.
But I
You know what I'm saying?
I will say this. I do think like maybe Instagram, Facebook, stuff like that do make it a little harder.
Yeah.
Because people post the happy time. People
Of
post
course.
the vacations and look what I bought my boo and all
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
people do
It's
look
a competition
at that.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
competition sometimes.
So I think it can get a little rough on that part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really think that you should kind of limit your social media use unless you're using it for business or your relationship because you can get lost in the sauce.
Yeah,
it's
I
very
agree.
easy.
I agree.
So, like you could text your other boo right in front of your apartment boo and they won't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
you should have an honest conversation about that before you say okay we're boyfriend we're girlfriend and get each other on the same page.
I agree.
All right. Do you want people to fear you or do you want people to love you?
This question been asked to me before. I'ma always go with love.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm religious anyway. I believe in Jesus, so He's love, and I just feel like once you get someone to love you, they'll be more behind you. You know, if you get somebody to fear you, they're gonna try to go find somebody else that's bigger than you and take you out. Like that just this is how it is. I mean, it's been proven plenty of times.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So
You said you're religious. Would you date somebody that's not religious, more like spiritual?
that happened, and it was hard.
It's hard.
It really put a strain on the relationship. I'm not one that push my religion, but I do see myself like when I get married, be with somebody, I want them to go to church with me, and I don't feel like debating my religion with you all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, if God this, why we like? I don't feel like.
But would
doing
you be open to that conversation? Like not like okay, God didn't do this, God didn't do that. Would you be open to like learning both sides? So like I'm spiritual, so
Okay.
like I've been in church all my life, you know what I'm saying, and I believe there's a God, you know what I'm saying, but I don't believe in the whole Jesus story. So I believe Jesus, the ideology of Jesus. I don't
Okay.
believe that he ever existed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't push my spirituality on people. I'm like, yo, baby, come sit down and look at this, and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying,
Okay.
whether we agree or not, because it's hard to. It's like it was hard for me to let go of my faith as far as that, because I was like I said, I worked at the church. You know what I'm saying? I did a little youth ministry. I worked there on my days off. When I didn't work, I was there, and it just didn't work for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was
So
praying.
did you get in it because of your parents and you just kind of
I've been in all my life. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so-
From 0 to 33 years
Okay,
old.
so yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which is funny, 33 years old, the same age as Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But I believe the Bible, like, first of all, the Bible, to me, the Bible is based off astrology. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? And I can show you, like, later on, because it's going to be too long for this right here.
Okay.
But, like, if we was ever to, like, have a conversation about that, I ain't gonna lie to you, when I first found out about, like, the history of it, it made me kind of, like, angry. Because
Okay.
I'm like, why y'all telling us this stuff and y'all don't give us the whole story? You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like the church gives you the whole story. It just gives you like the sad stuff.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to hear sad stuff all the time. Like, do we have a chance on this earth? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, do we have a chance on this earth? So that's my thing. But I start making affirmations now instead of praying.
Okay.
Instead of praying, I make affirmations. I say, okay, I'm going to do this today. This is my job to do this. It's not, God has bigger things to do other than worry about my frivolous things. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's been working for me. Like, everything start falling in place. I start working more. I start working towards the things instead of just praying for it and sitting down waiting for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I do believe the saying, faith without work is dead. That is something that is in the Bible. And there's a lot of stories in the Bible that relates to our lives. You know what I'm saying? But we just got to go deeper than the surface.
Okay.
So as far as that,
back to the question is,
Yeah.
would I? So I will have a conversation,
Yeah.
but I don't want to debate you every time.
Of course
you know What I
not.
mean, not
No.
every Sunday, or you, because this end up happening to me, and he asks, "Do you have to go every Sunday?" Like
Yeah.
it started being a problem.
Yeah.
You know, so would I do it again? Probably not.
yeah,
You know.
you should date a person like that if they say, okay, let's compromise. I'll go to church with you 3 days a week.
Okay.
All right, the last week or whatever y'all decide. I'm saying, how about you come to something I want to do to show you my side of things. You know what I'm saying? You got to compromise, because like it could be a great person for you, because with me,
Would it be a
Yeah.
great person?
Yes, because-
even if you
because if you-
unequally yoked.
no, that's the thing.
Hey, what? I got
y'all think that's not equally yoked, but like to me, religion is more of a stepping stone into spirituality. Like, you learn the basics and then you dive deep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So when you can read the Bible, you should really read the Bible by yourself. Don't sit there and listen to what the pastor's saying, because he's giving you his view on it. You sit down there and read the Bible yourself. Get the Quran, read the Quran. Get the Torah, read the Torah. They're really basically all the same with just different names. You know what I'm saying? But then you say, okay, what does all three of these books all have in common? My thing that all three books is that treat everybody the way you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Love everybody, and if they're toxic to you, just let them be happy being toxic, but they don't have to be in your life and make your life toxic. With like, I ain't gonna lie to you, like when I first started learning, I'm not gonna say truth, because it's true to me. It may not be true to you. The truth for me, I was angry, and like I was the guy that you were talking about, very petty. Like, soon Sunday come, I can't wait to destroy their Sunday.
Yeah.
Oh, you know this and that, da da da.
Yeah.
And then I had to learn, okay, that's not what spirituality is about. Spirituality is about accepting everybody as they are. You can tell them about it, you know what I'm saying, and they're not interested. They're just not interested.
So what the problem you have with the whole, King James Version Bible?
It's plagiarized.
Okay.
Like, it's all stolen from previous stories, and then and a lot of it is to control us. Like, to me, like, why would the slave owners give us something to go to heaven if they hate us? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would they give us that?
Okay.
And then if you look at history, they always had a white man sitting in the church while the black man was teaching, so he could supervise. Make sure you tell them what I told you now, boy,
Yeah.
and the way I told you. So So once we came into like the couple of 100 years of having the Bible, they like we just like okay, well we'll pass it out to our children because that's all we know because we don't lost our spirituality in Africa because we were taken away from our people, so we don't know about that until recently now because we have technology. So now you can search for answers like, oh my God, wow, we really didn't go to the moon.
I know.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? Like we hard down thought we went to the moon for real, but we never been there because all this technology we have.
They shouldn't have had the flags.
Yeah.
Waving
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah. See, but we pay attention to that.
Yeah.
But we don't pay attention to religion because that's all we know. That's all we've been raised upon. Like
Yeah.
say you was born in Iran, what you gonna be?
Oh, that's
A
true.
Muslim.
That's true.
If you
Because
go to
that's-
if you're born in China, what you gonna be?
yeah. But I mean,
A Chinese a Buddhist. You know what I'm
my
saying?
church.
Yeah.
You know, my church. I say my church, but I ain't been in a couple of months. But,
Look at you talk all that stuff about church
but-
and you ain't been in a while. Look at you.
But you know, my faith is deep. But you know, he reached places. You know,
Yeah.
he go places that you know he could get killed for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He because that's his thing. You
Yeah.
know, he want to do God's work, and that's what you're supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, you're supposed to spread his.
See, I
Good
agree.
word, you know what I
I
mean?
do agree with that part of it.
Okay.
I always tell people the one thing I did get from Jesus is that he was not sitting around praying all day long. He was outside doing no work.
Exactly.
And I can respect
and that's
that.
Jesus.
And I can respect the story of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect the ideology of it, but the history is just not correct. You know what I'm saying? Because like I do a lot, like this is what I do on my days off. I study really a lot. With like if it's religion, if it's spirituality, if it's real estate, if it's what we're doing right now,
Okay.
I study a lot. So when I go in there, I'm like, okay, you gotta prove to me that you're wrong. Then I'm wrong.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's on Facebook. In my relationship, we have discussions and like, okay, we understand each other. That's why I understand how polygamy works because everybody like, oh, you want to have 4 or 5 girlfriends. It's not about having 4 or 5 girlfriends. Honestly, I just want maybe 1 or 2 because I don't want to deal with so many periods and so many different mood swings. I want to be able to have the first girlfriend or first wife. We discuss it. We understand what it is completely before we move on to that. I don't want to just jump into it. I got
But why would you need a second girlfriend?
because, like I said, my wife might be bearing.
But if she's not,
Yeah, if she's not, okay, well, okay, you want to have 10 kids?
and if I'm willing,
Well, you have 10 kids then. It's going to take a while. Do you want your body to go through 10 kids?
it's like you trying to convince me.
No,
to be,
no, I'm just saying, do you want your body to go? But this is the answer. This is a real question you have to ask. Do you want, you kind of slim and trim. I don't want to.
I mean, my grandma,
yeah,
my grandma had 12, so
exactly.
it can be done.
And why they had 12 for?
I mean, she just like a big family. That's it. It
No,
wasn't-
that's not the reason why they
It's
had
not
12.
because they ain't have condoms. And
No,
they
and
was-
that
What?
it wasn't that either. Because a lot of them had to like work on farms and stuff like that. So they needed like children to take over just in case somebody else get hurt.
Okay.
And a lot of them had farms, so they need children to run it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
I'll give
It
you
wasn't.
that.
It wasn't. And back then, we were, like the men would stay home and actually take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Versus having. Not I gonna say that they did it. You know what I'm saying? But even if they did, the wife knew about it.
Yeah.
And like, okay, well, it happened. Bring that baby over here too. You know what I'm saying? Because like, and bring Susie here too because. Like I know
That's
what
how
it is.
you would want it.
I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's how I want it.
Yeah, that's how.
No,
you
I
would
honestly,
want it.
honestly, like before I wanted my wife. Like I didn't want nobody else my wife. Like nobody could tell me anything different. Like I wanted her, and like, I go to room for bad women. And I'm like, my baby fine, right? Yeah, I know my baby fine.
So what got you to this then?
She cheated on me.
Okay.
Yeah, she cheated on me.
So everybody gotta go like suffer now
Yeah.
because she
No. I recently, like I said, it's only been 6 months since my ideology have been like, okay, let me try something different because what I've been trying all these years have not been working. You know what I'm saying? I'm always good to all my girls. Like even my last girlfriend, she had to cook nothing, she had to clean, she had to pay no damn bills. You know what I'm saying? Like she helped me every now and then, but like she didn't have to pay nothing because I'm a man. I'm gonna take care of my responsibilities when I'm able to. Right now I'm injured, so I can't do it. But once I get back into the swing of things, you know what I'm saying? Like if I'm dating you, like, man, put your money away. I get that.
Okay.
You have to actually fight me to like No, I'm paying for it this time. You know what I'm saying? Like once my money get back straight again. But like I like to cater my girl. I like to take care of my girl. You know what I'm saying? I want her to be like she the only thing in the world to me. You know what I'm saying? But like I just studied. I've been studying about the poly. So I'm like, okay, if they can make it work and they happy together, why not try it? You know what I'm saying? If I could do it, if my spouse is okay with it, but I won't push it on her. You know what I'm saying? If I'm totally happy with her, everything is great. You know what I'm saying? You can have children. You want to have 10, 20, 30 kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can do that, but not that I want 10, 20, 30 kids. It's just like
Is it just about the kids though?
no. It's about building the what's the name? It's about building your wealth faster. Because if you have three incomes, you know, like say me and you want to go on vacation, she can stay home with the kids because we trust her with the kids. We have kids together, so she can stay home this time.
Okay.
And then vice versa. I go with her. I go with her. But we have an understanding. Like I said, you don't want to get into that type of relationship unless you all have an understanding what it's for. You have to have even in mono, you have to have a goal in your relationship. It can't just be like, I love you.
Okay.
It can't just be that. It's okay. Well, what do we plan to do to keep our love alive?
Goal.
We have to have goals. Okay.
I never heard somebody say
In 5 years, we should be at this point, and if not, we need to revise the 6th year and see why we're not at the 5th year's goal. Okay, now 10 years. Now we should at least have our house. We should have a house in the first 5 years, but say we didn't have a house. Within that 10 years, we should have our house, you know what I'm saying, paying on good, probably try to look for another rental or whatever. Okay, maybe you want to go to school? Okay, how about you go to school first and I'll hold down every single thing. I just get an extra job, you hold down everything. And then once you start getting into work, we switch. And then we both got educations.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's goals. Like, it has to have a common goal. Okay. You can't just say, I want to be in a relationship because I want to bust my nuts. I don't want to go out and cheat on my girl, so I want my girl to know my other girlfriend, and we go. No, that's not gonna work because they're eventually gonna get jealous of each other. They're eventually gonna think it's a competition. It's not a competition. It's me and you first, and then we'll talk about it. If it's not something that you want to do, we don't move forward. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If it's something that you say, you know what, let's try it out. Let's get a girlfriend. And let's try it out and see how that works.
Why it gotta be always a girl?
It can be a guy too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I told one of my one of the girls I date, she wants to she says she wanna watch me have sex with another girl.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. And then she said then she want me to watch her have sex with another girl, a guy. So I'm like, okay, if you're letting me do it, it would be unfair for me not to let you do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But y'all actually in a relationship or y'all like dating?
If a dating relationship, we'll, like I said, I'm open to things.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have no man fuck me. You know what I'm saying? But
that's out of the question.
Yeah, that's out of the question. Okay. I'm not gay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But if you want like watch me like yo, people gonna look at this like yo, man, you weird as hell. You know what I'm saying? I could never do that. You know what I'm saying? But
trust me, it's people doing it.
But to be honest, man, you want your girl to be happy, right? And you gotta be happy. Instead of them going out and saying, okay, I want to have sex with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Why do you want to have sex with somebody else? Am I not good and bad or nothing like that?
I mean,
Of course you're gonna feel that way, but it's saying no. I want you to watch me do it to somebody else, because to me that turns me on.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then maybe you can join in. But I want to watch you. I want you to get naked and sit there and just watch us.
Okay.
Watch me tear it up, baby.
Okay.
You might get turned on by that because you never had it before. Like, damn, you know what? That might. I watch porn all the time, and I get turned on while watching people. I would like to see my. I'd like to see my boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Get it in, or my girlfriend get it in. Damn.
I don't know if it's my boyfriend because feelings there.
Of course, there's the feelings there, but like until it happens, like majority of the time until it happens, it's like the question, are you crazy? No.
Yeah.
But say one day you go to a strip club and the girl all up on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you go to strip clubs or not. they girl all up on you like, hey, what's up? And like you get a little tingle, and I'm like, oh, I never felt that before. That's weird, you know what I'm saying? And then like she's in your lap, and all of a sudden you feel free now, like, oh shit, you touching her stuff, you know what I'm saying? And like I'm looking over like, okay, she never done that before. It has to happen in order for you to say, okay, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
Playing with fire.
yeah, you're playing with fire, but at the same time, if you have a real deep love for each other, and you talk about it and y'all go through with it, you know what I'm saying? And like, of course, 50-50, it could go good, it could go bad. He might say, damn, yo, that shit turned me the fuck on. Yo, I'm finna tear your shit up tonight, girl. Or vice versa, like, yo, baby, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way you flipped over, yo, you gotta do that to me tonight. You know what I'm saying? It might spice it up a little bit, but you gotta be open to that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we you know what I'm saying? I'm getting hot and bothered over here, you know what I'm saying? Let's cool it off a little bit. All right, cats or dogs?
It's a good question. I love dogs, but I got a cat.
Yeah, a cat, okay.
Yeah.
So, would you have like both in the house?
Oh, I want to.
Yeah, okay.
I want to.
Well, I seen your cat before. I seen your.
Yeah, Schofield.
She's so funny because like she had posted a meme online with a lion like walking up and messing with her, and she tried to do it too, and she like. But I ain't gonna lie to you, she low key executed it to the end. Cause like he's like, okay, Scorpio, show them how I do it, and he actually went to her, and he's like, all right, I'm going to the side, and she's like, okay, she did it though.
Yeah. He did.
Yeah,
like,
she did do it though.
Yeah.
That was cute. I like that shit. That was really cute, yo. But what type of dogs are you like? Like big dogs, small dogs,
I love
black dogs?
big dogs.
Big
Yeah,
dogs?
big dogs.
So you do like pit bull, you do
Oh yeah, people,
bulldog,
Rottweilers. I even do a great Dane.
Rottweilers. I'm iffy on the Rottweilers.
What?
The reason why I'm iffy on the Rottweilers because that's the only dog I'm scared to like go up to and like put my hand to. Cause it's so big.
The face
Yeah,
is like.
it's so big. Like they about big as my body. I'm like, okay, do I want to put my hand there and get my whole hand chomped off, or do I want to play it cautious? But I would love to own one and get it from baby, so I know that's my baby, so I ain't worried about him killing me.
Killing you.
But yeah, that's the only dog that scares me. Even the canine, I go to a canine.
Really?
I go to a canine because canines are mostly trained. They smart dogs, so they're not gonna bite you unless the owner tells you to bite them.
That's true.
Okay, I already know his answer already because we had a previous talk. Employer or employee?
Oh, you know, I want to own.
That's right.
I want to own.
That's right. That's what's up.
I do. I do.
Yeah. Like I tell my son all the time, I said there's nothing wrong with being an employee, but if only work at places that you want to be in business, do it for yourself. So you can learn the ropes, learn the basics.
That's what I was gonna say. Yes.
And get close to the manager and see what the hell he's doing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Correct. I just learned that recently, and I watched a lot of rich people talk, and they told me about that.
Yeah,
but
you gotta be okay with being a student. You know, you gotta be okay.
You're always a student, even when you're a teacher. You're always a student.
That's true.
Because believe me, in school, I taught a lot of my teachers some lessons now. Cause I'm a sponge, baby. I'm a sponge for information.
Yeah.
I will embarrass the teacher real quick. Because they see me with my head down, they don't think I'm listening. But I'm listening to you. I'm more of an audio visual person. I'm like to like be looking through the book, and I'll do a whole entire textbook in like 2 months. You know what I'm saying? And like I used to get in trouble for that shit. You can't go ahead of the class. Oh boy, that's life, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. We always touching this the mono versus poly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know you mono all the way.
Definitely. No changing on that.
Okay. Damn, I thought I had a chance.
I mean, it's too much with the.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot.
It is too. In this day and time, it is very too. Unless you really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
It is a lot to even do with one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even with me dating one and one, I'm like, oh my god, y'all all trying to be crazy.
Yeah.
Can imagine on the same house, especially around that time of off. Oh my god.
I mean, you would really have to run that like for that to work, but you can.
Yeah.
You have to run it just like a business.
Yeah.
Like shifts. Like, okay, 9 to 5. Like, that's the only way.
I forgot to ask you that. I forgot to put that. I need to put that as a question. Is marriage a business or is marriage only for love?
Oh my God.
I don't know if you've seen my post.
I want to say for love.
Yeah.
You know, I want to.
It's a component of it.
I mean, but everybody that's older than me and they've been married for years, they's like, if you marry for love, you marry for failure. Like, you have to marry like a business.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my.
But that's why I tell you about the goals, having goals in your relationship. Like, if you, like with me, I told you before, if it's a routine for 30, 40 years, I'm going to go fucking crazy. I need a challenge. Like, okay, baby, we've been doing the same thing for 5 years now.
I don't know. I think I'm
Can we
always.
move?
I think I'm always marry for love. Though.
Can we change the? No, you're supposed to marry for love. You got to marry for love.
I want to be in love.
You got to marry for love. Like I don't like. That's one thing I do agree upon. Like you have to marry for love, but you also have to run your marriage like a business. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You have to. You got to. That's realistic. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You want to be able to. If anything happens, you have something to stand upon. You know what I'm saying? You have something to walk away from. You have something like you had a death. You had a death with your thing. Like can you imagine if you had a business going? You know what I'm saying? It would be a little bit easier for you financially and for your kid and for your children.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it has to be a business as well. And it's a partnership. That's gonna be your best friend. Yeah. That's gonna be your partner in business. That's gonna be your partner in the bedroom. Yeah. That's your partner. I think it should be more. We have a partnership through life. No matter what happens to us, whether we break up or not, we gonna still be partners for life.
Can you do that though?
You should.
You?
As long as they're not abusing you and not being honest with you, because like, you can't do business with nobody that's not honest to you.
That's
you know what I'm saying? If they come to you like, baby, like, I'm tired of doggy style. Like, can we change it up? And you're like, no, we're not gonna change it up. This is the only thing I want to do. Period. You know what I'm saying? I need to be.
It's my favorite though.
Yeah, but you want to be flipped around too. You know what I'm saying? You might be carrying around the house and everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Throwing against the wall and all then. You might want to spice up a little bit. You're like, okay, 30 years of back shots. Okay, after a while, it's like, okay, it's fine, but yeah.
I better start asking for that so much.
Yeah. No. You can do that too. A lot of times, man, I lie to you. Men end off with doggy style regardless. Okay. Like we flip them a couple times, but at the ending is majority of the time the doggy style. You know what I'm saying? All missionary. It just depends on if you want to look at the girl or not. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, but some girls want like you want to throw it back and look at you like, yeah, babe, get that.
That's the reason why I want to.
Yes. You get that. That's what's up, man. So, partnership or sole proprietor?
Oh my God. I'm kind of going through this right now, actually. With adding Never Divide is mine's only, and then but I'm like the sister station to Shakedown Showcase. Yeah. So we was having a conversation just the other day about what moves we doing for 2020, and I want to start like the basketball thing. I want to like pull up in anybody's hood and hoop. You know what I'm saying? That's just my thing.
You can hoop though.
Another story, but
so you gotta pull up one day, man. Let me take you to the
man, we gotta
I can't do like I used to now.
I don't want to hear about no knees and back. I don't.
My back got messed up, but I still go out there with you and shoot around and post up on you one time and show you how I do it. But
that's
I'm not
the thing,
as
though,
athletic as I used to be. Let's put it that way. But I will go out there and still do my little thing.
You still do okay. That's the thing. Like, just trying to make it work and. You can't just like, no, I want it this way. You kind of got to like, both got to say. So, I mean, I kind of want to do my thing. Yeah. I kind of want to run my business how I want to run my business.
So would you be closed off to a partnership in a different like, what's that? Like how you have the showcase. That's good to have the support there because, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So, I will say both. Like,
I mean, like it's the difference between having good connections. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm all for good connections. Yeah. But I got a brand, and it's a brand that I want to keep going a certain way.
Exactly.
And, stop trying to spread my brand out. Yeah. I'm kind of like this. You know what I mean?
I think like I look at Joe Budden a lot. I look at Nori with the Dream Champs, and I look at who's the other one? The David Banner one. what I'm saying?
Okay.
So a lot of them have their own like on Joe Budden one they had three guys,
Okay.
but they all do their own podcast too. They do their podcast twice a week,
Okay.
but they don't talk about the same things on their podcast, and they will talk about on the individual podcast. It might be like what you is a lot of relationships, a lot of connections,
Exactly.
but with the short keys that you have. It's music, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's people coming in, we doing videos.
Yeah.
So it's a good partnership, you know what I'm saying? And plus it still helps you out with
Yeah.
get your brand out too.
Yeah,
you know
get
what
my
I'm saying?
brand out and give me connections that they have, and
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah,
It works.
Yeah. Especially have a good team, man.
Oh yeah.
That's my hardest issue, man, is finding a good team. I've been trying to build one, but people get their feelings in the way, and like I'm like, say, am I really that handsome? Like, what the fuck? I don't think I'm that cute. What the fuck?
But that's
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
I think
it's
that
hard.
is-
It's hard.
yeah.
It's hard doing with females that you may be attracted to, or they're attracted to you.
How did you handle that? Like,
I have to block the person.
okay, so
Unfortunately,
can't do business at all if
Yeah.
you're attracted to the person.
it's
That's what
not
you're saying?
that. It's not that. If we started like say me, you dated 1st, right? And you said, yo, babe, like, what you want to do with your life?
Okay.
I want to do this and the fine things. All right, let's do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then vice versa. Yo, I want to do this. Shut up. Have a nice day podcast.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's be each other's first one.
Basically coming in together,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
don't
yeah.
start nothing.
You know what I'm saying, yeah. So, but when you're starting like, okay, Jenna, I want to do business with you. All right, Trevor, I want to do business with you. You shouldn't you should put them feelings aside for a second and start the business first.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to know that a person could put their feelings aside and still do the business. Because you know how it is in relationships.
Yeah.
I'm mad at Trevor today. I don't want to go to see his face today. But maybe I need you there. Like you gotta do your presentation. I can't do your presentation because
So you don't think it's a good idea, period?
you can't. It has to be an understanding that we gotta leave that bullshit at the door, baby. Okay? I know you're mad with me right now. We had that little pep talk before we in the hallway. Babe, I know you're mad with me right now. I want to choke you half to death. You want to choke me?
Oh
Well,
my God.
this is $1 million. Okay, we cannot fuck around and lose that $1 million because we mad at each other. Okay.
Okay.
And so, all right, let's go this round. Okay.
Oh, that's so hard. That's so hard.
Yeah, it's hard, you know what I'm saying? But you know that you're going to be mad for a day or two,
Okay.
a week or two. Unless of course, they're abusing you or if they cheat on you. That's really hard to do.
Yeah.
But if they just got your nerves that day,
Yeah, if they cheat
gotta-
on you, if they cheat
cheat
on you,
you-
would you walk off the business?
no, I won't work on the business. I'll just like kind of avoid you for a little while until we could actually have a conversation, civil conversation,
Yeah.
which is not going to be a civil conversation.
Yeah,
But
especially if they cheated.
we probably need to do it while we're on vacation.
Okay.
But we have to keep the business going, man. Like I come in from 9 to 5. I come in from 7 to 3. You come in from 3 to 11. Always switch it, so we don't have to see each other for a minute and. You know what I'm saying? And either get over it or continue on. But it's gonna be, of course, it's gonna be hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not easy for anything. Like it's a lot of people who get divorced and split the business up and fuck
Yeah.
up the whole entire thing.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying? But honestly, man, if you each other's best friends, man, you understand that we all make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We all make the stupidest mistake in the world and step out of a relationship, which I think that is the dumbest thing to do without talking to your girl first or your man first. Like I said, when I was married, and my wife would tell me like, "Yo, you're working all the damn time. Nigga, I'm horny. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're never here. Da da da." I could expect that you say, "Oh, I don't care." If I say, "I don't care," I don't care. I have to work, and I say, "Damn, you know, all right, cool. I'm gonna take Monday off instead of working double shifts throughout the whole week. I'll take Monday off and I'll take Thursday off, and we just get it in. You know what I'm saying? But I was never like we was young, so like we was young and we doing what young people do.
Yeah.
So I can't be mad about that. Okay, the last question. What is your type, and do you believe is a hindrance on your dating life?
Oh my gosh.
That's a great question.
That is when you came up with that one. I
that
think
great
that's
question.
that's
Because
that's a good
I'm
question.
gonna go first,
Okay.
so it will be easier to you. I have a type. I don't think I have a type, but I have a type.
Yeah.
Like that. The hair, the long hair, the short hair. You know what I'm saying? If it's weave, it has to be neat like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It can't be. See the tracks all over the damn place. I can't stand that. I'm like so perfectionist on that. You know know what I'm saying? And like you gotta dress well, you gotta present yourself well.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But then I don't date girls that's hood rats. I don't date girls that's like the hood rat girls. They about their family. You know what I'm saying? So that attracted me to that particular girl. The other girl that I dated was very, very smart, but no common sense. And that's hard to find. Very hard to find. And the other girl, like I said, she's in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like me and her been friends for a long time. Me and her dated for a couple times, and like if our finances wasn't right, or she did her own thing, I did my own thing, and or we got separated, whatever. But we always came back together, and it's hung. It's just different. You know what I'm saying? Like they almost all the same, but not.
Okay.
It's weird.
How were they all the same though?
They had the same ideologies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Same
Yeah.
views.
Same
on
views
things.
on life
Okay.
itself.
Okay.
They're all the same as far as that, but there's different looks.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I like sometimes I like a girl with tattoos and kind of wild a little bit. Then I want a girl that's like trying to kind of chill. You know what it is with me? I'm a cusp. I'm a cusp sign. I'm a Taurus and a Gemini mix. You know what I'm saying? So I fall on the cusp. So I really think there's three of me.
Really?
I'm coming to a conclusion there's three of me.
Okay.
So I think it's like, okay, one of me like, okay, I want a girl that's calm and chill. And then the other one like, yeah, I want a girl that's kind of entertaining and what's his name. And the other one like, yo, I just want to go fuck.
That is all three different like.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
How you gonna find all
Now,
that?
if I find one girl, man, I was like, I said, look, baby, I got three personalities. So I mean, that's three people having sex with you. So it's gonna be a great fucking night. But there's some days I might want you to be a little wild that day. There's some days I want to we just chilling, just watch a movie. And then some days I want to just talk with you. You know what I'm saying? Throw you around the house. Send the kids to the movies. You know what I'm saying? So if I can find that in one woman, it'll be Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to find that in one woman. And common sense. That's the biggest one. That's the hardest one.
I know.
Especially at our age.
That's
It's the hardest one to find.
Oh my god.
I'm like, damn, like, why would you do that for? Why?
So it's a hindrance for you.
The common sense is the biggest one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hindrance to me, but like, now that I'm thinking about like just dating and see what I want, and like, if you have a vibe, like if you have a good vibe, like say me you go on a date and you have a good vibe, I'll probably stick with you for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like I really don't like to be all over the place too much. You know what I'm saying? But I'll stick with you for a little while and see where it goes and communicate with you like, okay, it's not really going nowhere, or you know, I really like you. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this what they say in high school, steady. Let's go steady.
Wow.
Yeah, cause we old. We old. You know what I mean? So
At least 20 years.
we remember cassette tapes and stuff like that. Like, let's go steady. Let's be seclusive to each other. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll talk about that. And if we agree, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, okay, these are the rules. These are the rules.
Rules.
Yeah, you have to have rules, man.
Rules.
Even though I don't want no rules, but you have to have rules when you say, okay, it's me and you, all right, against the world. It's not me, you, and the side chick or the side nigga.
Oh.
It's me, you, against the world, and we can do it like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, what is your types, and do you think it's a hindrance of your dating life now?
Oh my god. I have a type. I actually got like looks as a type. Like I like dark skinned guys, tall, deep voice, like the whole dark,
the whole Idris Alba, Morris Chestnut
all that.
vibe.
Yeah, this is all that. Not to say I never dated somebody that was light skinned or short or whatever, but they weren't really my type. It was me like saying, oh, let me explore something, but I'd step out my box and see if something else. But I always go back to my type. Yeah. And I think it's a hindrance because I try to force it to work. You know, I'm like, no, you my type, and this gon', you know, and it's the same thing with Chipotle. Like, he's my type. Like the tall, the deep voice, the body, like everything that I want, and it's like kind of like force it. You know, I force it. This gotta work. Cause what do you mean? This is everything I want. Like you know, got the education and all that. Got common sense, street smart, book smart. Like what else is it? You know what I mean? That's it. And I
It's
don't
like,
want nothing different.
It's like a total package, but he's not
No,
making the move.
He's just unavailable.
He's not making the move.
Just unavailable. So I'm like, because before him, the last time I seen somebody of that breed, I say, of that cut off that cloth, it was probably, I don't know, when I was
Younger.
teenager.
Yeah.
Like, that was a long time for me to find another one of him, and I think that is the whole thing that's holding me back. Like, oh, when
It
I
has to be
find
that
another
type.
one.
It has to be that type, huh?
I
Yeah.
know.
Let me tell you
I hate
something.
that, though.
Let me tell you something about life. You never marry your type. Never. It's never. It's never.
I know.
It's never
I
your
did
type.
it twice, and they
Yeah.
want my type.
I seen a lot of women that go around for the machismos, the rich guys,
Yeah.
but like just like you want them,
Yeah.
everybody else want them.
Yeah.
And then they have this little fat chubby guy that's kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Treat you nice.
Mm-hmm.
Been sending you flowers for years. You're like, nah, you're not really my type. You're not really my type.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, babe, let's go out one day.
Yep.
He's like, damn, I didn't know you had all these good qualities.
Yeah.
You're kind of chubby and everything. It's kind of cute though, cause like I just want to lay on afterwards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And,
Yeah.
and next week, you know,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun,
it happened
dun,
twice
got
to
4 or
me.
5 kids.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
girl, what happened to Morris Chestnut?
Yeah.
Why you with Anthony Anderson
Yeah.
now? You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah,
Anthony-
those kind of looks. It is, you know.
Because Anthony Anderson treated me good. Anthony
Yeah.
Anderson treated me how I wanted to be
No,
treated.
Anthony.
Anthony Anderson was ready for me.
Oh, wow.
Because I was ready for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready for him per se, but
Yeah.
ready for his qualities.
Somebody that's available.
You know what I'm saying? That's his qualities.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, I already know that. I'm not gonna say not my type, but like not my ideal type. You know what I'm saying? I used to have an ideal type, big butt.
Yeah.
Everybody, you know, big butt, big titties. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like, damn, can I find a girl have common sense? Can she have common sense and a pretty face? Can we get that? God, can we get?
Like, okay, forget the butt. Forget the butt.
She can have a little. Can I just get a little enough of my
Just a
hands?
little, yeah, that's a little
I
curve.
want a little squeeze, okay? The
Yeah.
same thing gotta be there. I look at the little nipples.
Yeah.
But God, can you send me someone with common sense?
Yeah.
Cause these last girls is fine. They
Yeah.
got everything going on, plastic and what dumbest doorknob.
Yeah. So that's very important for you.
Very important.
And look how it kept you because,
Yeah.
the looks,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. She still gotta be pretty, man. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Man. She can be slim. She can be slim like you and pretty. You know what I'm saying? It can be any size now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
It can't
wow.
be super. It can't be super big because like I gotta remember, clothes cost a lot of money. So when you're smaller,
I'm good.
when you're small, I'm just being honest. This is a man point. This is a man point of view. Like your size, it'd be cheaper for me to buy you clothes. I could buy you clothes all fucking year long.
That is.
You know what I'm saying? But if you get a big girl, it's like,
I've
damn.
never heard this before.
Yeah, but if you get a big girl, man, and nothing wrong with big girls, I just want to let y'all know that you guys spend more money because the garments cost more. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't went to places and like, okay, I did a girl like size 20, and you got to pay like almost $5 more, $10 more, versus a girl that's slimmer
I
that
did
you
not
pay
know that.
the juniors. You know what I'm saying? You shop. You
I mean-
look over to the big girl side like, oh, this
I
outfit.
didn't. I'm serious. I didn't know it was a different
Yeah,
price. of
this
it.
outfit is $10 for me. The big girl outfit is $25 for the same outfit.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so what I'm saying that's.
I mean, I own the rack. I go to extra small. I
Yeah.
never like venture down to
Yeah.
extra large. I didn't know it was a price difference.
What size shoe you wear?
7.5.
7.5. So that
7 to 7.5
That's still
depends on the cut.
that's still a good size shoe. That's the adult sizes. But if you like a size 4, that's the difference between me buying you Jordans. That's like $69 versus
Yeah, I get the
$300. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that- yeah.
Same thing with the
Yeah.
clothes. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about stuff like that. I'm weird like that.
wow.
I'm weird like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm usually the one that's like catering the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of my old relationships, I burn myself out, burn my bank account out because like you know what I'm saying? I'm spending so much money. But like if I had a girl of smaller size, I'm like okay, I can save $15 on this
I cannot
on this
believe
outfit,
this is a
and I can buy my girl 2 outfits now instead of buying her 1 outfit. If I have my last $40. If I have my last $40, it's weird. I know it's weird, guys.
This is
I
different.
know it's weird, guys, but this is just how I am because I like my girls to look good. In fact, let me tell you a story.
I want to hear it.
Let me tell you a story. My last ghetto girlfriend, and like she is the sweetest girl in the world, but she don't want to work and she don't want to do shit. But she's a sweet person. Like she'll go over and beyond for you. But like I said, I want a business type woman. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So one day I bought an outfit kind of like what you're wearing right now.
Okay.
And I bought a nice nice skirt, some shoes and everything. Do you know the girl went behind my back and took all the clothes back and got this ghetto ass outfit, man? I'm sitting here like, yo, what's wrong with the outfit? Outfit was cute. Everybody's like, girl, that shit is cute, girl. I ain't never seen nothing like that before. That's cute.
Just want her style, basically.
She just wanted to do the ghetto shit.
Okay.
A big ass long ass sweater skirt. I'm like with the numbers on it and shit. Like, who wears that still? And you're almost 40 years old. Like, put some clothes on. Like, and a lot of times, man, I didn't want to go nowhere with her. I'm like, yo, put some clothes on. Put some real clothes on. I don't want to go out here looking like a clown. You know what I'm saying?
What she say to that when you say it?
It's like, I know how to dress. No, man, that's not, you, like you getting a t-shirt with the rips all through the back and all through the back like that.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Like, and then like, sometimes you get the short shirt and like she had a little belly. She had this belly on hanging out and I'm like.
So is it her age that's the problem?
It's
or
not
is it
appropriate.
Really her?
It's not age appropriate.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a little teenage little hood rat chick. You know what I'm saying? You're a grown hood rat chick. Even grown hood rat chick will put some damn clothes on. They gonna put the clothes on to go to Advent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But when with your boyfriend and you want to go out to a nice restaurant, I don't want to be walking here and you wear a sweater skirt with big ass numbers on it. I'm seeing the Ruth Chris.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some damn clothes on. Like, like you expect me to walk in there with my ass hanging out to Ruth Chris?
Yeah.
Hold your hand and you bad?
Yeah.
Your hair done, makeup perfect. I'm like, damn, man, my baby look good. I'm over here like scratching my butt, walking in the club. Like, come on, dog. Like, have some class about yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This time to be ghetto. This time to be class. But like, I have an issue with girls just being only one thing. You have to have a diverse. You have to have balance. Like I may say, Jenna, you my girl, Jenna. Man, she tried me, dog. Snuff that chick one time. You know what I'm saying? I might need for you to do that one time. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I'll be like, and then I might be like, yo, girl, chill, man. It's not that serious. And you're like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying?
So you want a little hood in them?
Yeah, I want a little hood in them. Like, yo, man, if my man say go, I'm TTG now. I'm trying to go now. You know what I'm saying? But if my man say chill, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to chill. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. If you say, baby, not this fuck nigga out. He keep trying me. I'm like, I ain't gonna knock this nigga out. But, just have my back because this nigga kind of big, baby. Like, my back kind of bad. You know what I'm saying? Let me,
oh, my God.
help me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? If he getting the best of me, hit him with a bottle or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't stand there like, oh my God, just stop. No, I don't want that. Please don't do that.
So a little hood.
Pick one of these chairs up. I don't care.
Do something.
Do something, baby. Please don't let me get beat up. I can't win every fight. Well, I'm gonna try for you, okay? Yeah, but we're gonna wrap it up. Shit, it's been 52 minutes,
Okay.
and this has been a great fucking first interview. You know what I'm saying? That's my logo right there.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna do some business today. We're gonna do some business for the rest of this year.
Yeah, we are.
All right, you know what I'm saying? Me and her always have a good time when we see each other. So, and on Facebook, we be going back and forth. So that's gonna be it for Shut Up, and have a nice day. Podcast. We out.